Hi guys and gals, it's John from AFK Books and Records. Happy New Release Friday to you. I have a bunch of cool stuff to show you. And some other stuff that's going to be coming out later in December. There's some amazing stuff coming out this year. But first of all, today, Friday, we've got the Rolling Stones. First studio record from the Rolling Stones in over 10 years. How crazy is that? Lonesome, Blue and Lonesome, or Lonesome and Blue, it doesn't really matter. You're still blue, you're still depressed anyway. But some great blues covers. They got together for 3 days in the UK and recorded this amazing album, doing covers of Jimmy Reed, Howlin' Wolf, Willie Dixon. Come check it out. Pretty awesome, and it's made in France, which is even cooler. Produced in England and made in France. We also have the coaster version of this as well, if you'd like to have the coaster version. Speaking of coasters, we also got a new one from the Weeknd, Starboy. And we got a new one from Childish Gambino. We just listened to this. It's absolutely amazing on CD. No vinyl on either of those two yet, and no vinyl on this yet. Prince Forever. This has got yet another Prince Greatest Hits album. Also has Nothing Compares to You, the live track version of that, and a new record from way back in the 1980s era, back in my day, back when we sung about the Purple Rains. What else did we get? MIA, AIM, hot off the press. This is the vinyl release of this record that came out on CD, I think about a month ago. Always glad to see it on vinyl. This one, I love this one. New one from Kate Bush. Kate Bush is back, by the way. She did a live tour last year. These are some recordings of this. This has got a whole bunch of records in it. 1, 2, 3, I can't even count, but it's a huge box set. She covers, I think, everything from the Ninth Wave off of her Hounds of Love album, which is fantastic. I think she said she originally wrote the Ninth Wave. It's basically the whole side of one of her records. And the whole concept was that someone was lost at sea at night in the water, and they had to remember their past and kind of reimagine their future as they're trying to stay alive to keep from drowning. So really cheerful stuff. But if you love Kate Bush, you got to have this. I'm going to get that one for sure. Also, Saint Motel, jumping into the motel pool. There she is with her motel butt. But a good record. We listened to some of that today too. Oh, poppy, but it's all good. I love it. Avenged Sevenfold, The Stage. Beautiful cover on this one. First one from these guys in a while. Hot off the press. Also, represses, reissues. Have an amazing list of reissues coming out here. First of all, Nirvana, Nevermind on cassette. Pretty neat. Legacy, our good friends at Sony have a bunch of cool stuff. AT Aliens, there it is, from Outkast, 20th anniversary. This is a picture disc, real pretty. And we also have some other picture discs. Speaking of, I think we're listening to this one right now. Raising Hell from Run DMC. Beautiful picture disc. Can't really see it because it's behind there, but that's a 30th anniversary. Man, God, we're getting old. Getting older. Ready? Boston, 40th anniversary. Check it out. Beautiful picture disc. Pretty nice. This one doesn't take us quite as far back. Frank Turner, his first EP. This has got some live stuff on it. This is on clear vinyl. These guys, back further, Pink Floyd Animals. We've been waiting for this forever. Thank you, Pink Floyd Records. Thank you, Mr. Waters. So Pink Floyd Animals right there, and Mr. Gilmore. It's hard to choose who I love more there. Magnetic Fields, Stephen Merritt. This is Magnetic Fields' first 2 records right here. Beautiful art. We've got Mr. Beck. We've been waiting for these forever too. MOTEL, right there. Two turntables and a microphone. I've got it, and now I've got that record, which is even better. Guero by Mr. Beck as well. And my favorite, this is a really somber, this is probably the ultimate breakup divorce album. This is a double LP. If you've never listened to it, it's Beck Sea Change. Absolutely phenomenal. Just heart-wrenching stuff. Really nothing upbeat Becky in that vein at all, but fantastic, just dark, personal, universal lyrics about transition. And speaking of your favorite Aussie country artist, Keith Urban, Fuse. There we go. And Keith Urban, Golden Road. Look at that hair. My God, his hair is almost as good as mine. I jest. I'm ready to cut all this off. What do you think? Keith Urban, Get Closer. So that's it for our country represses. That's all we could take. I'm sorry, Keith. What else do we have here? I can't even see it. It's so hard to see. Bring Me the Horizon. Beautiful cover as well. That's a repress. We got some cool stuff to give away. We've got this Dim Mak, By Any Means Necessary. Do it yourself, man. They are an LA, originally a punk label. They had artists like The Kills on them, but now they're kind of moved into the dance thing. And this is a really nice compilation of 4 different dance songs. So we're going to be giving this away. All you have to do for that is fill out one of these slips of paper, drop it in the box over there, and you might win. Also, we have some great concerts coming up from the Norva. Like I think Local Natives is up next on Tuesday. And all you have to do, again, fill out one of these slips, you might win. So now I want to talk a little bit about what's coming out in the rest of December, because there really is some amazing stuff. I have to get my annoying hair out of my face. I can't stand it. Normally I keep it back. I don't know why I let it out for you guys. But in December, first up, we've got Leonard Cohen's record. So sad we lost Mr. Cohen, but he produced some great music called You Want It Darker. Can't get much darker than death, Leonard. We wish you hadn't gone quite that dark, sir. But thank you for leaving us great music. So that's going to be coming out December 9th. We're going to have that on vinyl. Also Solange, Seat at the Table is coming out December 9th. And another cool one that's coming out on December 9th is the XX have a new album coming out in January, but they're releasing a single for that called On Hold, which if you haven't listened to that, go check that out. But we're going to have a 7-inch vinyl with a B-side is going to be etched. The main single is going to be on the A side, and also it's going to have a really cool embossed cover. So if you love the XX like we do, come get that. I ordered a lot, but I hear it's going to be allocated. So if you want one of those, please let us know. We're going to sell it for $4.99. The retail's $5.99. Come on, collectible XX item, you got to have it. So let us know if you want one of those. Also next week, coming out, I believe on the 9th, Tom Petty box sets. Both Warner and Universal are releasing a box set because they own the catalog at different times. That pretty much covers Tom Petty's entire studio career. So if you want one of those, let me know. They're very pricey. That's why I only do special orders for those if they're coming in. But it's pretty much the only way to get Wildflowers, which is an amazing record. So that's coming in. Let's see, what else do I have? The Cramps. Check this out. Cramps, kind of greatest hits. This is a great way to get Human Fly and some of their other songs. This is on limited yellow vinyl. This is going to be out December 13th-ish. Also, some other stuff is coming out on the 16th. We've got a new one from John Legend, Darkness and Light, and we've got Crowded House re-releases, pretty much their entire early catalog, and also Blondie's entire early catalog. So I think the Blondies are all 180 gram as well. All these are reasonably priced, so let us know if you want these. Again, it's Christmas. A lot of these labels close down mid-December, so if you want any, let us know now so we can set them aside for you and order up a little bit now, because otherwise we're just not going to have them. We're probably only going to have a few of those, for example, and those are going to go really quickly. Also, in this one, we're super excited about Tribe Called Quest, December 23rd. We got it from here. Thank you for your service. This is out on CD already. Got fantastic reviews, but the vinyl is going to be coming out on the 23rd. What good timing. Same thing. Let us know if you want that. It's going to be super limited. You know, I've got 10 plus on order, but we may need more, because if you want it, let me know. But everybody played on that. Jack White, Kendrick Lamar, Andre 3000, and that's kind of the last work of Phife Dawg. So I'm sure you want that. If you do, let me know. Oh, also Rush. There's a Rush box set coming out. I'm not sure exactly what time. I think that might be the 16th as well. Yeah, December 16th. 2112 Deluxe box set. This has rare, live, and unreleased tracks and a DVD of the 1976 Capitol Theater show. And there's also 5 covers of classic 2112 songs by folks like the Foo Fighters, Porcupine Tree, Steven Wilson, Alice in Chains, among others. And the whole thing is packaged in this velvet-lined box. It has buttons of every member of the band on it, and it comes with a 2-CD CD set that I think even by itself, that's $34.99. The retail on this, I believe, is $119. We're going to sell it for $99. If you have any Rush fans that you know, they're going to definitely want this. There's also a reproduction of one of the handbills from their Massey Hall show. Just phenomenal. So I've seen Rush about 7 times. I was probably blocking your view at the Moving Pictures tour at Hampton Coliseum, up in the front, getting crushed back in the general admission days. So I think that's about it. Be sure to come check out Joe at local HK on the Bay on Friday nights from 10 p.m. till 2 a.m. He's got a bunch of cool stuff to be spinning for you. And gosh, I think that's about it. So hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye.